All right, we had kind of a rocky start in the grain markets here this morning on a Tuesday, and let's see if they have rebounded or if things are still the same. Let's go to the big board. Let's take a look at this corn market here with our quotes provided by Bar Chart and on the May contract. And remember, March started delivery today, so we'll go with May. 4 1/4 lower at 6.39 1/4. December down 2 1/4 cents right now. On the soybean trade, we'll go with that May contract there. Wow, still down 26.5 cents. And the last trade is now 14.86 1/4. July is down 25 cents. On November, we're down 18 3/4 at 13.53 1/4 here today. Now on the wheat market in Chicago, you have that May contract 3/4 higher. We're at 7.10 3/4. It has now bounced about 8 cents off of its overnight low. And let's look at Kansas City wheat here. May now 1 1/4 higher at 8.18 1/4. July is up 3/4, so just kind of treading water here in the wheat complex. Spring wheat, same thing. May up 1/2 cent at 8.69, and now July down 1 penny at 8.64 1/4. So just not too much going on in the wheat. In cotton, we're lower. July down 9 points at 84.98, and December down just 1 point at 84.25. Well, it's that time of the week where we call on Mr. Ben Hushon of the mill. He's in Whitehall, Maryland, and he joins us right now to talk about conditions in the Mid-Atlantic region there. All right, I have to know, Ben, you have had so much moisture over the winter. Is it continuing, or have you had a chance to get some field work done?
Well, we just seem to be continuing in a pattern that's been going on for, we were counting back probably 5 or 6 weeks, where we get 1 or 2 nights, at least 1, maybe 2, where we drop below freezing. And then we go right back up to 50, 60. Last week, a 70-degree day. Very interesting time. 3/10 of an inch of rain rolled in yesterday afternoon. So we're not getting inches, but we're just getting that up and down pattern. In fact, for the viewers, I sent in some still pictures of some barley, and you think, why do you send those ugly pictures in? But kind of a combination, yellow dwarf virus. But honestly, when we really dig into it, not as much of the virus as just what we would say it's been the up and down weather, like gets the barley started, because it's typically the first thing green in our community. Gets it started, and then we have those cold nights that slam it to a stop. So it's been an interesting times. Now, the good news, Marlin, we talked last week, and I told you we were antsy to get out in and start top dressing, putting that first half shot of nitrogen on the wheat to get it rolling, and in phosphorus in some cases. And that finally started. We've had pretty good running, a little bit Friday, Saturday, really good, and then yesterday until about 2 or 3 o'clock when the rain came back again and stopped everything.
Ben, what is the initial date when you can apply fertilizer there in general? Is it the 1st of March, or is it a little later than that?
So in the state of Pennsylvania, no current regulations. In Maryland, tomorrow is go day. Of course, don't be too wet, but tomorrow is the day that you're able to apply manure, biosolids, pretty much anything you want to, as long as you're following a nutrient management plan in the state of Maryland. So typically tomorrow's the big day everybody's looking for. We got a little Valentine's present. If you remember, the state of Maryland did release farmers to apply commercial fertilizer on small grain only February 15th. But all the rules go away tomorrow as long as you stay within your nutrient management plan.
All right, and that's all to protect that Chesapeake Bay, right?
Chesapeake Bay, and obviously all the streams and tributaries that
Okay.
run to it. That's why they wrote the law in the 90s.
All right, well, Ben, thank you for the update. I appreciate it. We'll check in again next week. Ben Hushon of the mill in Whitehall, Maryland. I'll be back in a moment. I'll get you updated on our livestock trade after this.